Listen. Listen, you already know what it is. We got some serious news to discuss in the sport of boxing right now. This is some crazy stuff. Jaron Boots Ennis is out here going crazy. He stops David Avanesyan in the fifth round. This was a big time stoppage on his part. Jaron Boots Ennis continues to show his domination. Shakur was in the building. We're going to break it all down. This was a matchroom boxing situation. Jaron Boots Ennis 32-0 with 29 wins, by the way, a knockout. We all know the Philadelphia product is nothing to fool around with. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports. We're going to break this fight down. This was a big time situation. I got my man Phonics in the house. Phonics, what's going on with Boots? Give us break down this fight because he was definitely looking sharp this evening. It's Flight Sports.
Yo, he had no ring rust after being out for a year. He came in dominant. He was hitting dangerously. I want to say that the it was early in the fight. He got called for a low blow. Wasn't his fault though. He was going in for an uppercut, and Obsidian, whatever his name is, he held his head down, so that's why he had that low blow. But after that, man, it was just combinations. His speed is impeccable, man. He looks so sharp. A very stark contrast to the fight that we seen last week by Shakur Stevenson, which was whack and boring. He was very exciting. I know he was hyped up to be at home in front of his hometown crowd. Um, his first fight with Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn, he really put on an impressive performance, man. Very dominating, very powerful, very defensive. You know what I'm saying? Willing to take a hit and give one back even more vicious. I mean, yo, he swole this dude's face up, and they're saying that Abyssinian has a broken jaw. That's pretty much why he didn't come back out after the fifth round, going into the sixth. And I was very impressed, man. I thought I was going to see some rust. Boots' last fight, I wasn't really that impressed, but this fight, is showing us, man, why he's on top, man. And Eddie Hearn is going to have to do a good job, man, of getting him some good fights. Eddie Hearn said he wants to see him again fight between October and November. So, that's a few months out, man. Boots is well conditioned. He didn't get hurt in this fight at all. So he'll be more than able and capable and coming back and putting on another great performance, man.
Right. What'd you
But
think
hold on
about
real
this
quick.
match?
Hold on real quick,
What'd you say?
Fly. I just want to tell the listeners. I just said, hold on real quick. I just want to.
You there? Shout out to my man Phonics, man.
Tell the listeners this. If
We got
Yo, you
Phonics.
hear me?
Yeah, you good?
Okay.
Go go ahead and repeat what you were saying.
I was saying that we won't see Crawford and Boost this year. It's not a possibility. Terrence Crawford is fighting August 3rd. So we won't see them this year, period. It's not going to happen.
Right. So what'd you think about this matchroom boxing affair? I mean, you had a lot of people. What'd you think of the card? You got Eddie Hearn. How do you think he holding down the sport of boxing on his end?
He had some young and some up and comers.
Yeah,
It was a
Jaleel
decent.
Hackett.
Yeah, I saw that fight. Hackett pulled it out, man. He didn't look that
Young
good, but he's a young
welterweight.
fighter.
Young welterweight.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
yeah, yeah. Today was his ninth fight. So, so what I was surprised, what I didn't know is Bruce Ennis is now a promoter himself. So, you know what I'm saying? He got young fighters out there. I think one of them was on the card. It's not Hackett though. But yeah, so it was a decent card. I would have wanted to see a little bit more star power just because you had Bruce Ennis on there. But it is what it is. Um, Again though, man, Boots was very devastating, man. Yo, I was thoroughly impressed. He was charging dude the whole fight. He didn't let him breathe. He got that knockdown on him. You know what I'm saying? And that was pretty much the end of the fight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like I was looking into the post-fight situation with Jerron Boots, and a shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe for more boxing news updates and more. Um, in the post-fight interview, Jerron Boots Ennis was not satisfied with his performance. he stated as some in-ring rust, and he talked about his time. And what did you see? Did you see any rust? Talk to the people.
No, I didn't. But this is a perfectionist, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to hear. He's not pleased with his performance, and he's going to do better. This is why he's going to be one of the greatest that ever lived, man, because he's constantly working on his game. He's a dog, man. He's in the gym. You know what I'm saying? That's what perfectionists do. They don't come out and make excuses. They don't go to social media and get on the critics because the critics, rightfully so, are criticizing them about their performance. He's telling you first before anybody else can. Yo, I got stuff I need to work on. Yo, I didn't do this well. I got nothing but respect for that, man. I'm tired of all these fighters getting mad when we criticize their performances and they're entertainers. That's what we pay them to do. And I'm glad that he realizes it. But like I said, I didn't see any flaws in his game whatsoever. He was very sharp. I can tell he's been focused. He's been in the gym. He said he could have won 15 rounds. And I believe it. He looked real good out there. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He looked very sharp, very impressive.
Right. It looked like his opponent Avanesyan looked like he hurt his jaw tonight. What you think about that?
Oh man, yo, it was all them hits, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm honestly, I'm surprised that it was the jaw because Boots was tearing his body up, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but he was getting them. He was getting them. He was getting them. And yeah, man, it was them hits to the face. But like I said, he was throwing those punches, man, with ill intentions, man. And I'm glad to see that, man. I'm glad to see that the welterweight division, man, somebody else is going to take it over. Because look, Crawford is 36, man. He got maybe 2 or 3 more fights in him. He don't need the money, man. Errol Spence, we can forget about him. He's a has-been. But, yo, Boots is the future, man. And I'm happy to see that that's where it is. They talking about, he might go up to 156, then 168. Oh, man. He going to be a problem. He going to be a problem, man, for years to come. Yo, salute the Boots, man. And big shout out to Philly, man.
Right. So what's next for Boots, man? You see Eddie Hearn. He said he want to see him against Crawford. He want to see him against this one. Well, what do you see in the path for Boots?
See, that's what we don't know. Because, Eddie Hearn is in this game, but he's still fairly new to this game. And can he make the big fights? You know what I'm saying? That's what we really want to see. And we'll see if he's capable of that. I don't know. He might tell Boots, we want to give you another little warm up, so to speak, and let you handle that, and then we'll go into next year and we'll try to find you a top opponent. But somebody like Boots has earned his bones, man. 30 something fights, perfect record. He's earned his right, man, for a legitimate world championship. And somebody gonna have to give it up. That's just the bottom line. Somebody gonna have to give it up. Stop dodging them.
You right about that. Stop dodging them, man. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Jaron Boots Ennis. You already know it's Flight Sports. Make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe.